Welcome to Bullion Bulletin.
Yeah.
Mr. Do Minh Phu from Vietnam is with me. Mr. Phu is the chairman of the board of founders, Doji Group. Doji Gold and Gems Group is one of the famous group, prominent group in Vietnam. Welcome, sir. Welcome to Bullion Bulletin. It's my pleasure to talk to you, and I want to thank you.
My pleasure.
Accept my invitation.
Yes.
Sir, first question I wanted to know, I wanted to talk in detail about the Vietnam market because it is a very, very interesting.
Yes.
And
we are just have a presentation,
Yeah.
So have time to see?
Yeah, no, I didn't get get time.
Yeah.
So I will definitely see next. I mean, back home I will see the video.
Okay.
So first of all, I just wanted to know what is the current business environment for the gold jeweler manufacturers, retailers?
In Vietnam, the market exists, and so very positive because the people in Vietnam and they love the jewelry and the gold. And with the population about nearly 100 million of the population,
right.
I think like the second one just behind Indonesia.
Right.
So in Asian countries, in Vietnam, it is a big market. So in the jewelry in Vietnam now, the government allow and to import the jewelry, but with import duty 0%. And is tariff is that good support and for the exporter. And the market is with 0% of the import duty, but however for VAT tax, it's no refund. It means you have to pay the 10%.
Right.
With the population of Vietnam, we have the golden population structure from 15 to 64 years old. So up to 69%. So that is a very good ratio, for the population. Vietnam now, and a few companies, in a leading company, including APPMC and Doji.
Right.
We have a lot of shop and national wide.
What are the current challenges you are facing as a manufacturer? Is there any, for a small scale manufacturer on the technology side, are you facing any kind of difficulties to grow the trade?
The difficulty is like a challenge, and to the market is this, and Vietnam enterprise manufacturer and jewelry still the small scale. Only the few companies have a big investment, and the other one still with it now in very small scale. That's why the jewelry, when you bring to the market, maybe some of them but not as a good quality. Even the purity, the gold purity, they not as they allow to the market. And the government not allow still now. They are under time implementing. Changing the policy. The policies they change, so in the future, may they allow the company and to import the gold
for the manufacturing purpose.
Still now it is not yet. We don't have the license to import the gold. That's why the price, the difference between the international market and Vietnam market. Vietnam market is still high. That's why quite difficult for manufacturer to export outside.
I heard Vietnam Gold Manufacturer Association has written to government to allow them to import gold only for the manufacturing purpose at a zero-rated duty.
Yeah, but still now
it is under the review.
Under consideration. Maybe in the future they allow the manufacturer, the jewelry manufacturer, to import the gold. So if they import the gold, but still now it still did not yet apply.
I also heard that now Central Bank of Vietnam has allowed banks to lend money to manufacturers. Is it true?
It is Vietnam, the central bank, and now they allow the manufacturer and can lend the money from the bank. Before it is not yet.
It was not there.
No, but now.
So it is a good news for the manufacturers.
It will be changed. Yes, but they allow the manufacturer to and to lend money from the bank, but not for gold bar trading.
Only for manufacturing.
Only manufacturing.
So gold bar, it will continue to carry that duty.
No, gold bar trading. because it now no more gold bar producer. No, only the gold bar trading. It is they not allow and the company who borrow money and from the bank and for gold bar trading.
So I also heard that this Vietnam manufacturers, they are demanding for introducing the gold, I mean under the pillow gold to come to the market under that gold monetary, just a kind of gold monetization scheme introduced in India.
Yeah.
So it is possible to bring that household gold which is idle, so that it can be recirculated into the system. And
You mean that, and the gold is not purity gold, or you mean not high purity, or what?
no. What I am telling that I heard some 500 tons of gold lying with the Vietnam households. If that gold can be recirculated into the system, then it can create some demand in the market. I mean, it can be used to manufacture and then export the same. Is this any kind of discussion going on?
No, I mean that a different story. Because the government and allow, up to now not yet, but in the future maybe they allow the manufacturer import the gold. If we allow and the company import the gold, but the gold they imported physical gold only for manufacturing. They're not allowed to import the gold and sell to the market.
So is export allowed now?
Export allowed. Export allowed depend on how many percentage of the purity. Suppose that below 90%, you have to pay the tax.
Okay, above 90% I don't have to pay tax.
If you and below 10%, no tax, but above 90%, you have to pay the tax.
So on the gold,
No, that is jewelry. The gold materials are not allowed.
So okay, this jewelry is consisting of gold, basically consisting of gold, right?
Yeah.
So gold purity on the jewelry should be more than 90%.
Below the 90%, zero.
So where are your destination? This gold is jewelry going
because
to?
they're afraid about export physical gold. That's why we try to limit and the exporter who want to export the gold, so they have to export with the gold in jewelry form. So when it's 90% less the purity, maybe you have to pay 0% tax. Over than that, you have to pay tax.
Okay. Above 90%, I don't have to pay tax. Below 90%, I have to pay.
Below 90%, if export, no tax. No,
below 90%?
Below 90%, 0%.
Okay, above 90%?
About more than 90%, you have to pay tax.
Okay, so it means that Vietnam is supplying under 90% purity gold jewelry.
Yes.
To the exporting, officially to the exporting market.
Yeah.
How you enjoyed the conference, sir, and what are you looking for?
Very interesting. Yes, because Abu Chang and Mr. Martin Husley, he invited me and to be here. So a very good opportunity for me. And also today, as a speaker, I explain and bring information and from the Vietnam market to all the audience. I think people are very interesting.
Thank you, sir.
So
it's
thank you.
Nice interaction with you.
All right.
I also forgot to ask only one last question, which may be very company specific. So, what is your, as a Doji Group, how much your demand? You have been fully into, I think
the demand now for us depend, in the last year.
What is your turnover?
Turnover, by the whole group, turnover last year about 2 billion.
2 billion is big.
US dollar.
It's a big number.
Yeah, big number. Almost for the bar trading, also in the local market. But last year we exported about 200, not last year, 2016, we exported about 200 million US dollar exported in jewelry. But only and high carat, I mean 24 carat jewelry we export.
So 24 carat, then you have to pay 10% tax?
No, 24, in below 24 carat.
Okay, below 24 carat we export?
Yeah, we export the jewelry. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.